Alright guys, we are back. Week 5 going up against App State. They are ranked 20. 4-0 just like we are. Hold on, let me put my headset up. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Game of the week, so we can't wear that. So we're gonna mix it up a little bit. We're gonna go with the white and red this week. They ranked 64 overall, but 20 ranked 20 in the nation.
Kid Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Eagles and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Kid Brewer Stadium at App State is one of the most exciting stadiums in the country. 30,000 strong. The Rock gets rocking. It is the highest college football stadium on the east end of the Mississippi. It opened in 1962 and saw a $50 million expansion in 2020. The Rock gets loud. That's why App State is so tough at home. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Man, it's a beautiful scene, bro, and it's like dark outside.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Wow, you can't block the kicker, bro.
Able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. The Eagles offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And here comes the maestro of this offense. The stats would say we might have a mismatch here. This offense can put up points, and this defense can give up big plays. He's going to take a shot right away. Pitch him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Eagles. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch defenses. You cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call. And kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They go right back to it.
Dang.
Could be an alley. Oh, what a cut. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Gets it out quickly. Tripped up for the tackle. How aggressive
looking at the motion.
Be on third and short from the 46. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. False start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. just what they'd hoped for
But
on third down as they've got a
if
first
I did
at
or
the
not.
32.
I don't think I'd watched underneath on that
Mountaineers
one.
moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another.
Caught, and he's got room. They get him down, but this offense is set up
I
first
need
and goal
manacles.
from the
That's what
9.
it looks like.
And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's got it on the run, and he cruises his way to the house.
Ain't so, dude, ain't nowhere to be found on him.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you
60 overall team, guys.
most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic
I don't
nicely
think
for
we're
a
gonna be able to
good
guard him.
return on that one before he's brought down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab inside the 30. Flying out to the left. All the way. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Good call, good execution.
Dog, I know we ain't gonna be in no shootout with no App State, bro. Come on, bro. Make a play.
Up on the line, showing press coverage. Got a man, it's Edwards. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And you
This
really
is going in the
evolution
shootout
of
today,
tight ends, man.
guys.
These guys
App
are
State.
no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Wide receiver going in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. There's a crease. Slides to the ground. He
Gotta play better, guys. Gotta play better.
Second and long. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10.
Playing terrible right now.
On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Steps away. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. A run for the quarterback.
Good job, Paulo.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Going for it.
They'll try to convert on 4th and short from the 20. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks.
They're still going for it. I thought they was just trying to get us to jump before the quarter
And
end.
the Mountaineers will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Now on the move.
Yeah, okay.
He's got enough for the first down.
Okay, bro. 7 strength, 85 speed, 70 break tackle, I guess.
Roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pulls it again on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Give to the back. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Let's it fly.
I'm about to say, bro.
He had a touchdown right
Sanchez
in his
getting
hands
beat.
and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And
No
they're
idea.
going to head out to line up for a field goal. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the move from inside his 5.
Oh my gosh, I got him my way.
Speed. Oh, what vision.
Good job, Winfrey.
He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance
Oh, the
for great
wind
field
blowing like
position
that,
here.
it knocked the ball
Nice
out
just
that
enough
far down.
space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around.
Good job, Minor.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game
my
plans. This
gosh.
offense better find out how to slow
Good
them down.
freaking play
This
aside.
defense has kept them
Been nice
back
if
up.
you
Now
could have got
one
it.
more stop, and
But
they can get
hell
off
of a
the
play.
field on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself.
He
Didn't
probably
get
could have
past the marker
got
when he
that.
started his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Slips through the line.
Good try.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same.
Unloads it downfield. Picked off to
I
stop the
figured
threat.
that was going to happen.
Now, after the interception, there is a
I don't
man
understand why
still
you
down on
can't
the
throw
field.
the ball in this game, bro.
They'll move the tight end.
Sometimes I throw a deep ball over short every
The
time.
inside handoff. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Chambers.
Give me that.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Good job, Cam.
And they'll get him down after a solid return. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. And the offense suddenly, with an opportunity it couldn't have expected, with a 1st and goal after the pick. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Touchdown,
Good job,
Eagles!
Jake.
And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. From the gun, the ground game. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to buy time. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here comes the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Timeout call by the Eagles. It's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Makes the catch at the 45. And there he goes. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll start this drive firing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Yeah, because I want to throw that, bro. I don't think he was open.
And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Rushes on him. And they got him.
Soon as they're going to take off, they get off the block.
Timeout, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. So they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 16 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's Washington with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Let's now take a look at top 25 action. Now over to your game in Boone. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And of course his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
They're funny.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Eagles will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this all.
And that defense gets
Minor, that's Mazza. Good job, Mazza.
The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Edwards.
Bro,
they
I'm
bring
trying to
him
get
down,
off
but
of
a
the
solid
dude.
pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Moving out of the pocket.
Good job, Victor.
He could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Off play action on first down. Pocket breaking down. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And that pressure got to him quick. You talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Eagles. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Chambers. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Over the middle, complete to Coleman. There he goes.
Wow.
The 40. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's first and 10 from inside the 40. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback will keep it. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He splits the upright.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, on the Eagles sideline, guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game. And the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Appreciate that, Holly. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection.
Bro, they're 60
overall.
They should not be getting clean in the pocket like that, man.
Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him.
The separation panels.
Down the road.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Under fire.
Look at that, two people over there. Two people over there. And they just get to them. I ain't gonna get upset though. It's just EA being EA.
Period here on second down. The play action fake. Pressure coming. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. Here's a little room there.
Try to give me their too.
Slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. And they'll start this drive off in business. First and goal from the 9.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get...
Touchdown!
Good play action.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what you've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop it.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the RPO, complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. That's caught. It's Scott.
Good little cut.
On the move at the 30. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Eagles, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Open on the right side, that's Smith. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. clock stops, we have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grabbed behind the line, it's Scott. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Third down play from the gun. Under fire. And give him another 6. Scratching for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against him. And we knew this quarterback was going to come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him, and the defense has made him pay. A couple bad decisions, a couple great plays on the back end, one-on-one. But this guy's still taking his shots. He's not backing down, and he's got his offense back on the board.
I think that's the most impressive part. He made some mistakes, and a lot of times you see people that they go in a shell, right? They make mistakes. They
breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Might as well give it to him again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got a little grass. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes it on the left side. Running free. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he added the extra point. Out of the end zone. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, let's go reset. My bad. Alright, this dude was 1 for 1. 171 yards. We had 388 yards, 60%, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. And it's not BS on the guy that caught the ball. It's more so BS on EA because they don't want you to throw the freaking ball no more for some reason. Rushing. Didn't even run the ball really. And Bear, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns. Candle, 78 yards, a touchdown. Sky had 42 yards. Byler, 14, 2 touchdowns. London, 47 yards and a touchdown. And we did let up some sacks. Of course, it was won by one of the highest linemen we have. Defensively, a sack by Mazza and Minor. Cam got a pick. Did we have a kick return or was it work? Oh, okay, so it was a kick return, 97 yards. And then we almost broke a couple of punt returns back. I figured that would be the record. So Jake has broke the single season or the single game record for passing touchdowns in the history of the Southside Eagles. He also broke it for the ACC conference. Nice. Good freaking stuff. That's gonna end it for me, guys. I will see y'all in the next one.